There aren't many franchises that come more iconic. How was it getting involved in a Terminator film? Must have been pretty exciting.
I think, well, for me, having grown up and just loving these films and what they represent, you know, these like huge leaps in cinematic technology and huge leaps in how you tell a story like this in an action picture like this. So, you know, all taking all of that into account, of course, it generated a lot of excitement. And then, of course, 2 years before I even ever dreamed about being in this movie, they announced that it was coming out and that she would be the lead and Sarah Connor would be returning. And so I was ready. And
It's kind of a start again moment for the franchise. How was it kind of pitched to you? Was it a new take on the story, a new generation?
I think it was pitched more as a return to form, that they really wanted to not only say erase the other ones, but and treat this as a sequel, but return to what made the first two movies special, which was the core story was about very easy to follow, like a very human sort of hero's journey with a lot of heart and very sort of indelible characters, and to return to that. And so that obviously appealed to me, and yeah, it felt like if Linda was coming back, then it had to be pretty special.
Although it's got some great effect shots and big action sequences, it's also incredibly physical. How was getting ready to kind of be part of it? It was a lot of training.
I think I was really lucky. Mackenzie was training for like 4 months or 5 months before we started shooting, and Gabriel was also, I mean, they needed to look that strong, and I think I came in kind of late. Like I don't know. Like I started training like a month before or 20 days before, but we needed tons of
shape.
yeah, I mean, we just had to do tons of stunts, and you know, like it was underwater training, and you know, it was weapons and so many things. Just not only before, just during the shoot, you know. So it was a lot of work. But it was fun. I mean, for me, it was an experience, and it was learning from this new kind of world. So it was fun. Like every day, I felt it was like a roller coaster. Today, you know, like helicopters or cars or underwater. Or like it was like, yeah, it's fun.
Obviously, the film you make is very different to the finished product. What was it like seeing it for the first time with all the technology realized?
Oh wow, man!
Really overwhelming.
Because we had seen. They show us previs for what the stunt's supposed to be, and then they show us, you know, we've been working out the fights, and then I saw a couple early cuts because Tim really enjoys showing us everything. And first, I saw a cut like 2 months after we wrapped. I was like, holy moly, how did this even happen? How did it come together as quickly as it did? And then I was seeing it still with, you know, some of the computer generated, you know, previs stuff, visualization, and I was like, the moment this is photoreal, it's gonna be intense, dude. And then sure enough, I saw it last week, and I couldn't be more impressed. I mean, some of the modern technology that people are using, I feel like whatever they did at ILM for this one, it feels like they've perfected it, you know. I'm really excited.
And speaking of things that are kind of larger than life, how was it working with Arnold?
It was great. I mean, Gabriel, I think, can give more anecdotes than we can, because they've developed a real friendship off camera and work out together all the time.
He likes to, he rode his bike every morning to the gym in Budapest, and he's up at like 5:30 doing that, and then he gets there and we train, we do our pump, we go have breakfast. He laughs and jokes and takes shots at everybody, and that's how you know you're in the gang, because he starts, you know, talking to his buddy Dieter. It's like, oh, you got to work on your calves. Oh, Gabe over here, you need to do this, you need to do this. But then for the most part, he's always very encouraging and very loving and funny, and just really, really great to be around.
And how was it with Linda? Because in so many ways, this is her film.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Linda, if the second you meet her, you discover that she's just like the kindest, warmest, most encouraging woman you could hope to be around. But she's also extremely dedicated, and Sarah Connor is, as you can imagine, a really important and special part of her life. And so I felt, and I know Natalia felt, a real responsibility to make her proud and to...
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
We're like... Yeah, I think we just really wanted to make her proud, and she's such a great human being, and she's generous and she's kind, but she's, you know, like, she's a great human being, but also just an actress that you enjoy watching work. You know, like, she's so dedicated and so passionate, and she's amazing. I always say, like, I want to be like her.
If you don't make it, everybody everybody dies.
Expect a big ping, brother. The whole body's a weapon. Sorry.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
I'll be back.